With just a few swapped syllables, a seismic move by Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, just days before the world's most powerful leaders arrive for a summit that Modi hopes will showcase his nation's rise as a major global player. A potential change to India's name from, well, India to Bharat, another term for India, but in Hindi or Sanskrit. But why? Modi's right-wing nationalist party, the BJP, says India is a symbol of the nation's British colonial past, with its painful legacy of slavery.
India, that is Bharat. It is there in the Constitution.
Some Indians telling NBC News they like the name change. One saying, quote, "Now we get to use it in our own language. We feel pride in saying it." But others are questioning why the government is focusing on a name change, saying there are bigger problems to address, like helping the poor. And this isn't Modi's first controversial name change. The city of Allahabad became Prayagraj, trading out a Muslim name for one that hadn't been used since the 16th century. And the Mughal garden at the president's palace in New Delhi became Amrit Uidan. Critics say it's part of an effort by Modi, a Hindu, and his right-wing party to drum up Hindu nationalist sentiments and erase the history of the Muslims who ruled this country for years and remain a huge part of it, with some 200 million Muslims in the country today, some of whom say they're increasingly under attack under Modi's rule.
So Mr. Modi's political ideology, it believes in Hindu nationalism and targeting Muslims and Christians. And that is what he has been trying to do with every single action, whether it is in Kashmir, whether it is in Manipur, whether it is in any other laws that he wants to bring to this country right now.
One opposition leader saying it would be foolish to dispense with an incalculable brand value that's been built up over centuries, especially when India has 22 official languages and Hindi is spoken by less than half the population.
Our Josh Letterman is traveling with the president, ahead of the president, I should say. He is live for us in New Delhi. So, Josh, talk us through timeline here, because if this name change were to happen, it could happen very soon, right?
It sure could. Hindu nationalists have been pushing this change for years, Hallie, but this whole guessing game of will he, won't he change the name was really triggered by that dinner invitation just a few days ago that listed this potentially new name of Bharat instead of India on the invitation. And now the Indian government has called a special parliamentary session for about a week and a half from now with no set agenda. And so there's a lot of speculation Modi will use that legislative session to try to push through this name change. But the subtext here, Hallie, is that India's slogan for this G20 summit is one Earth, one family, one future. And Modi is really pushing the idea of India as the father of democracy and this ascendant world leader. But his critics say this is a sign of how India's rise is really coming alongside a crackdown on plurality, on freedom of expression, and on freedom of religion, Hallie.
Josh Letterman, plenty to cover, of course, while you're traveling overseas. Really appreciate you being with us tonight. Thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.